Mega Man!
Aloha everybody and welcome to part 6 of Mega Man Powered Up, and now we're going to be doing our second playthrough, and we're going to be tackling all of the different various playable characters that this game has to offer. This time around I'm actually going to be playing most of the levels on normal mode to show you how much easier it is in comparison to hard mode, but I will be playing one level in easy mode just to show you how easy it is, and one level in hard mode just to show you what the replacement boss is like on hard mode. But again, you can select from all of the Robot Masters that you beat in the main campaign. One thing I didn't mention before is that you actually have to defeat them with the Mega Buster only. It's not a big deal. The reason I didn't do it in hard mode was because, well, I was still showing off the weaknesses, as I always do in playthroughs. And you can beat them in easy mode with just the Mega Buster, and that's really a cinch to do. So it doesn't really take any skill to unlock these Robot Masters. You can do it on easy mode, so it's not a big deal. Beat the Robot Master with only the Mega Buster, you unlock them, you can play them whenever you want. Right now, I am showing off Mega Man C. By defeating the game on various difficulties, you unlock different Mega Man. Beating the game on easy unlocks Mega Man S, which allows him to slide. Beating the game on normal gets you Mega Man C. And Mega Man C allows you to charge your shots and slide like Mega Man from Mega Man 4 and onwards. And if you beat the game on hard mode, you unlock Basic Mega, or Rock, as I'll call him, because that's the more appropriate name, if you want my honest opinion. And Rock just has a kick. That's it. It actually makes it a lot harder to go through levels when you only have that small melee kick, especially with Yellow Devil and guys like that. But, yeah, this is Mega Man C. Again, the thing I don't like about Mega Man C, his charge noise is obnoxiously loud. I've never really complained about the charge sound effect in previous Mega Man games. Not the 8-bit ones, not the Super Nintendo one, not any of them. For some reason in Powered Up, when Mega Man charges up his Mega Buster, it is so goddamn loud. It actually drowns out the music, and it's kind of annoying to listen to. And this is the only game I felt that way about. And I know plenty of people have felt that way about previous Mega Man games, where if he's charging up the Buster too much, they're like, oh my god, that's fucking loud and obnoxious. And, you know, I never found a problem with it. But Powered Up, no, I do have a problem with it. I don't know why. I hate the sound effect. Anywho, the charge shot makes really quick work of Proto Eye here, so, no real problem here. That's charged up Mega Man. You can play as him, but, we're not going to be playing as Mega Man anymore, guys. No more Mega Man. Now we gotta play as the Robot Masters themselves. So when you beat a Robot Master, you just push R, and you can go to anyone that you want. And we're gonna start off with the newbies, and go on with Time Man.
Time Man! I take you with me, really! Except that you look like you're still unfinished! I'll come back for you when you're complete!
Our friends are in trouble, Time Man! Let's hurry to the lab!
What insanity! Using...
I'll go.
Time Man? Holding the attack button down will allow you to charge your ability. Release the button to slow the flow of time.
Time's up!
So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Time Man, in case you're noticing on the character select screen, if you're playing as a Robot Master, obviously you can't fight yourself. That would be silly, at least not till Wily 3. Instead, they have been replaced by Mega Man? It has a question mark, because maybe it's Mega Man, maybe it's not, but, well, we'll be hearing from him later.
Ha! Go ahead, Hotshot.
Ready?
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Time Man, new to Mega Man. He was never in the original game, I've said this before, but unlike the regular power, Time Man can shoot these diagonal arrows to attack enemies. So you can't shoot things that are straight ahead of you, but anything that's below you, anything that's slightly above you, you can hit no problem. His arrows are pretty strong. I think you could shoot like 3 at a time, and if 3 are on screen, you know, you can't shoot a 4th one. That's basically how it goes. When it goes off screen, though, you can start shooting again. By charging it up, you can then use your time slow ability. You have unlimited amounts of all of this. That's the fun thing about being the Robot Masters. You cannot lose their power. It's not like Mega Man where, oh, I could shoot Thunder Beam like 8 times or whatever. No. when you are a Robot Master, that power is yours, and you can use it for as long as you want. Time Man has no problem shooting these arrows. He'll never run out of them. He'll never run out of the ability to slow down time and to make all the boss fights slower, you know. These blocks right above me can only be destroyed with Guts Man. A lot of the alternate pathways in the Robot Master stages can only be accessed by the robot who is weak to the robot they're facing. Guts Man is weak to Time Man, so therefore he gets an alternate pathway. But I will be showing off one boss fight where the robot is weak against the particular robot he's going up against. But only one, because these boss fights are really hard. They're up there with Yellow Devil. They're very marathon-y and time-consuming and very challenging. And I just want this to be a simple playthrough. Plus, I want to show off the Mega Man ? So, now, obviously, before, when I used to do Mega Man bios, that was because Mega Man and Bass for the GBA and for the Super Nintendo basically had these little bios, these little cards that you could unlock that showed you information about all the Robot Masters, what their likes and dislikes were, and I used that throughout all of my Mega Man playthroughs, but this time around, Time Man and Oil Man were not out at the time of Mega Man and Bass. Powered Up came out after Mega Man and Bass, so they don't really have one of those cards, and they don't really have too much information. They give a little hint to their personality when they talk to all the various Robot Masters, and we get one sentence on what their task is at the beginning of the game. But basically, Time Man is an incomplete robot that was designed by Dr. Light for time travel research. However, he is not complete, therefore he cannot travel through time, he can only slow down time. And he has a bit of an inferiority complex because apparently he's not complete. That's how it goes. But he's basically, you know, he's always timing things. He's always angry when people are late for their showdown. He's a time guy, you know, what's there to say? All of the Robot Masters are still impervious to spikes. It's not just Mega Man. If you're any Robot Master, you touch spikes, you die. It's just the way it's always been. But now we're coming up to the boss room, but obviously we're not fighting Time Man. We're fighting Mega Man? Mega Man has a pretty basic strategy so that all of the Robot Masters can fight it, but we are fighting it on normal mode, so this is the normal boss fight.
On the scene. Hey, Time Man. Think you can fit Dr. Wily into your schedule?
Who are you?
I think he's onto me. Must be because I seem so much smarter than the real one.
So even though it's implied this is not the same rock that Dr. Light built, this guy still has all of the basic Mega Man moves. He slides, and that slide will damage you, so you gotta jump out of the way of that. He occasionally takes pellet shots, but he does have a special move where he'll shoot one pellet shot, and then he'll charge up his buster. Here it is right now. And then he'll shoot a charge shot. It's very easy to dodge, though, because Mega Man doesn't move when he's charging, so it's not like, oh, when's he gonna do it? You know exactly when he's gonna do it. He's charging it up. It's so obvious. But, you know, that's his special move. Again, when he's close to you, he'll generally like to slide, so that's actually a good tip. Get close to him, be prepared to jump, because chances are he's going to try sliding into you, but he's a very simple boss fight. He's nowhere near as hard as some of the other Robot Masters. His pattern's pretty straightforward, and if you've been playing Mega Man a long time, you sort of know what this guy is capable of, because he's just Mega Man, only as a boss fight. And wearing a purple scarf, which is very fancy. Also, the button on his helmet is now an upside-down triangle, which is different from the normal helmet.
What's this? Oil Man! I don't have the patience to deal with your slick-talking nonsense! Get out of my sight!
Our friends are in trouble, Oil Man! Let's hurry to the lab!
What insanity!
You saying it's my turn?
Oil Man? You can use your oil slider attack to kick your enemies about. Hurry, Oil Man!
It's showtime!
Alright, now, ladies and gentlemen, we're playing with easily the hardest fucking playable character to play as. And I count Rock with his short little melee kick. I count Rock because, oh my god, Oil Man is the worst. You're allowed to shoot one puddle on the ground, right? The power is exactly as it is when you're playing as Mega Man. You can shoot one puddle on the ground, but you cannot shoot 2 puddles on the ground, or 3 puddles on the ground. If you shoot a puddle on the ground, you have to use it as a surfboard to get rid of it, and that's his surfboard in action. It can be good for speeding through a level, but it generally always gets you damaged no matter who you run into, which is just stupid. But Oil Man, he can't shoot too many projectiles. If his puddle shot didn't hit somebody, then you've wasted your shot, and you have to wait till it either evaporates or you turn into the snowboard to use another shot. It is weaker! It is weaker than a regular Mega Man Buster pellet. The thing that will take out the turrets in one shot takes 2 shots with Oil Man's puddle weapon. Watch this. 1. Didn't kill it! Didn't kill it! So now I have to shoot it again. 2. There you go. Fighting all of the Robot Masters may as well be fighting all the robots who are weak to Oil Man because, again, that weak little puddle shot only does like 1 line of damage, no matter what the Robot Master is. And you can go into your surfboard and attack enemies, but again, chances are you're gonna get hit, whether they're bomb guys like that Bullet Bill type, or, you know, the Robot Masters who you have to jump at the very nick of time so that you don't run into them. Hell, fighting Guts Man with Oil Man is retarded because you're gonna get damaged if you use the snowboard technique. You can try jumping, but you'll just run into Guts Man's boulder. This guy is retardedly hard to play the game with. I can barely beat this game on easy mode with Oil Man. Easy mode! I'm serious! Oil Man is just ridiculously challenging to beat this thing with. You can knock off Sock Joe, or whatever the fuck his name is, Shield with the oil surfboard, which is always swell, but again, the surfboard didn't kill him in 1 hit. I ran through him, took damage. Oil Man's useless. I mean, he's not useless in context of the universe. I mean, Dr. Light created him to fill up cars with oil, to have an infinite oil supply. So, you know, people would love Oil Man. He's got lots of it. But as a playable character, oh my god, is he the worst. This is the ultimate challenge. You want the ultimate challenge? Beat the game on hard mode with just Oil Man. If you can do that, you are a Mega Man expert. You are a Mega Man god. You can't even, like, jump off the surfboard until it hits a wall. At least I don't know how you do it. I've held up and pushed the jump button. He doesn't get off it. Look, I wasted that shot. I can't do anything about that now. I have to wait until it evaporates. There, it's gone now. And now I can take a shot again. The worst Robot Master. Oh yeah, and there's a bit of controversy with Oil Man because in Japan his coloring is a little different, and a lot of people accused Oil Man of being blackface, which offended, you know, black people. Awkward.
Don't run off. Let's have a little fun with my explosives.
Hey bro, we used to act all crazy when we were younger, but this time you've gone too far. You better keep it together.
Listen to you acting all high and mighty. I'd rather settle things in battle than listen to you drone on. Don't cry now.
So again, let's take on Bomb Man, you know? Bomb Man is not Oil Man's weakness, but he's not Oil Man's strength either. It's not like bombs are super effective against Oil Man. That was a gimme. Again, the thing about using the surfboard, and the reason I don't like using the surfboard, is because, like Top Man's ability, you end up taking damage. And these guys aren't Elect Man. They don't take that much damage when they get hit with the surfboard, so you're going to take a beating if you're constantly relying on this ability. So, I'm just going to use my puddle shots, why not? It only takes off 1 line of damage. They have invulnerability, so you do have to wait, and it's just, they hit harder than you do. It's a really tedious way to play the game. Oil Man's the worst. Oil Man is the worst. I came into this game thinking Guts Man was going to be the worst because, oh, he always has to rely on Super Arm to throw boulders at people. That's slow. And, well, we'll get to Guts Man in Part 7, but compared to Oil Man, no. Guts Man, he's totally fine. Look, I wasted that shot. Now I gotta ride it. Or wait for it to evaporate. It's terrible. And this is Bomb Man's special move. We get to see a lot of it in this fight, since I killed him way too quick in the hard mode playthrough, and, you know, in the boss rush, I also killed him, but it was really sped up. So this is your chance to see his special move. He whips out the big bomb, and again, he'll either throw it on you or he'll make it bounce, and now you know. But goddamn, Oil Man is the worst. The worst! But yeah, like I said before, yeah, in Japan, apparently a lot of people thought it was blackface because of the way his colors were. They gave him like peach-colored lips, and his oil part was actually a lot more blacker. Yeah, I guess I could see why that'd be a problem. I personally wouldn't think much of it. It's a fucking robot in a cartoon video game, whatever. But whatever. I'm not getting into the whole racism thing, because that's a iffy subject that I'm just not cool enough to talk about. But yeah, it takes a long time to kill any Robot Master. God forbid if I'm fighting Fireman. Ugh, Fireman. Fuck Fireman. I'm serious, beating this game on easy mode with Oil Man is actually challenging. It's really challenging. But, yeah, that's Oil Man. Oh, I should also mention that when he's underwater, if he shoots his oil thing, it actually floats upwards into the water and doesn't actually go forward, which is kind of a neat touch, but, yeah. We'll see the rest of the Robot Masters in Part 7. Toodles.